Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and kittens, welcome to the podcast. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Couple of show notes. We will be hosting Patrick Dunlop, CEO of Jackal. He's going to be on the show tonight. Uh, Patrick's a force of nature, man. That's about all I all I have to say about that. He has the vision. He has the touch. Take a look at the Jackal Protocol. I think that kind of speaks for itself. And an additional show note: this is going to be our last month. March is going to be our last month of doing what we've been doing. Starting in early April, we're going to be bringing you a 5 day a week morning show. So I'm hoping that we can expand our audience a little bit for the folks that are kind of stuck at work and still would like to get some crypto news and objectivity. So we're going to be spinning that up. Early April. 5 days a week, same time. We'll maybe tinker with the time if we get enough feedback. I'm not expecting this to blow up. Nothing. We missed our window. Whatever we were going to do, we kind of missed it. But uh, I like to do it so much. That's really where it comes down to. I'm retiring. Crypto was good to me, so I'm retiring. I need something to fill the days, and this is my effort to go back in uh, to go back into the cave for the others. So that's kind of that's the rationale behind it. DEPIN. All right, I understand I hit this a lot, and there's a reason that I hit this a lot because DEPIN is decentralized physical infrastructure. Man, we are talking about products. We are talking about hardware. We're talking about servers. We're talking about doing a thing in a decentralized way, which means that you don't have to ask permission. You don't have to bend the knee. You don't have to account for other people's feelings. It doesn't matter. They ask, what do you need? And they tell you how much. That's it. They don't even ask who you are. It is absolutely the future of sovereignty. And that's the bulk of all of my money is in DPIN in one chain or another, and it'll continue to go there. That's it, man. As much as I enjoy the financials and the crazy ways that some of these chains are figuring out ways to squeeze dimes out of nickels, as much as I appreciate that for a long-term longevity type of thing, it'll fade. They're so diluted. There's only so much capital, and there's getting a new launch of a new financial something like every other day, and it's just it's going to run its course. This is kind of typical after a bubble. We had the big 2021-2022 bubble, and this is kind of typical. They did it after the dot-com. They do it any time it comes up. They just come up with incredibly complex financial uh, I was going to say hustles, but I won't say that. Just really incredibly complex financial routes, doing exactly that, getting people interested, making it confusing, making sure that. But you don't have to know how. All you have to know is that it works, and we see this constantly, and we're kind of in the glut of it right now. So as much as I appreciate all of those things, I think I'll just stick with the Astrovault. I understand their model; they charge you a little more, and but you know what you're getting for it. So I'm kind of cool with it. But we're doing the little bit of a D-pin, and again, we're gonna start right here with Jackal. Now, it's taking a little bit of lumps. A lot of the mercenary capital is leaving, but it's leaving, believe it or not, because of this. Folks are they're bailing out, chasing the dragon. That's the dragon. And as much as I appreciate that, I do. Look, man, you go live your dream, be successful. From a percentage standpoint, I'm just not going to get the money out of this that I get out of altcoins. And yes, it does kind of come down to money. I have to earn so that I can buy my longs with other people's money. It lowers my entry price. Every single purchase I make of Jackal using other people's money lowers my entry price. And currently, you're giving it to me at a discount because my personal intrinsic valuation has it higher than it is sitting right now. And when the asset is undervalued, I buy. That's it. When the asset is overvalued, I sell. But I don't do it on DPIN. That's weird because I don't think I consider all of them like incredibly undervalued. But that we're gonna have to learn how to deal with this again because it's not like it was last time. the money that's pouring into Bitcoin is brokerage money, leverage. It's external, and it is not going to run into Coinbase and then make its way out to the alt world. It's not going to do that. It's going to sit there on these brokerages, and it's going to churn. And when it gets up high enough, it'll sell. Then they'll do it again, and they're just going to repeat the cycle. But that money that's pouring in is not going to make it out to the alt world. The only money that's going to continue to make it out to the alt world is people who want to participate out here. And odds are, it's not even guessing until there's a Jackal ETF. That money is not coming out here. It's going to sit there in Bitcoin. It's going to make it go up, make it go down, go with the whims of the market. You wanted, you wanted the Wild West, but you also wanted the blessings of government to make it happen, and you got it. So now we're going to have to learn how to trade in it again. Everything's kind of changed. Paradigm has changed again, so we just have to relearn it. But yeah, a lot of the alts bled off. They cleared its mercenary capital. It's running up to Bitcoin because Bitcoin's never going to stop, because what do we understand about crypto? Up only, up only. It never ever slows down. So it's kind of given me an advantage because I keep a cash position, and I strongly advocate. I don't tell people what to do with your money, but you should keep a cash position. All right, this is crypto, man. Rainy day fund, and it rains here a lot. So I am pushing back into. Uh, Jackal, anything I scalp off from anything else, it's all going into there right now, as well as here a cash. They got their nut. All right, they got their listing. Look, everything's up, big ass spike. Look at, oh my God, we're here. We're on Bitcoin now, or we're over on Coinbase now. The underlying, this is the speculative element of investing right here. That's all it is, but that's not really the value prop for a cache. The value proposition for a cache is servers. It's hardware. They're expensive. There's the supply lines are just absolutely choked right now trying to produce CPUs and GPUs. So it's going to be a little bit of a slower run up, but the whole purpose of a cache is sovereignty. That's it. The entire purpose of a cache is sovereignty. What do you need? This is how much it is, and we don't care who you are. That is the future of everything. So, needless to say, I'm a big fan. I support him heavy. I get just make an absolute bank on one of these pools over here. Which one is it? Jackal at a cash right there. I mean, 37.5% to pair those two tokens. DPIN and DPIN, and just absolutely kill it over there at 37% and get paid in AXV. Yeah, I'm a big fan, man. I think that thing is going to work out great, and we'll continue to run that. Greg's got it. Just he knows what he's after. He knows what he's trying to do with it. Uh, I know I've heard it. Well, aren't Jackal and Akash competitors? No, no. This is cloud servers. Jackal is cloud storage, and no, they're not competitors. But not to leave them out, because I made a Twitter post today, and I got called out. How can you talk deep in and not mention kudos? You can only get so many characters on there, bro. That's all it is. It's nothing personal. I do have a decent kudos position. So yes, man, I wish them well all the way up and down this. But they're doing the same thing that Akash is doing. Now I saw that Akash and Kudos were sniping at each other a little bit on said tweeter. Um, you guys got to stand down from that, man. Look, there is not enough infrastructure right now. It's not even close. Not even close to what we need. So there is more than enough room for both of these projects to grow exponentially, and I mean big, because they have to. There's a supply and a demand, and the supply is not outpacing demand, not of the token but of the product. So there is more than enough room to grow. If you want to know which one's going to take off, find out which one is getting rack stood up. Find out which one has more people providing servers. You want to see which one it's going to go. That's your number right there. That should be your metric. Uh, People are going to go where their money is treated best, and that includes infrastructure providers. So if they're treated better on a cache, they will go to a cache. If they're treated better on Kudos, they will go to Kudos. Those are the questions that you should really be asking the developers on here. Not when moon, but when racks. That's what you should be asking, because that is where the money comes from. It's nice. This is speculation and it's fun, but that's not the money shot. The money shot is blinking lights. So find out who is standing up more of them, and you're going to have a pretty good idea where you're going to want to have your capital. Anyway, that's it. That's all we got, guys. Look, man, we're a DEPIN channel. All right, we are. That's where it is. That's where my heart is. Been working in this industry for 30 years, so yeah, this is where I live. So just this is it, man. We are a DEPIN channel. Questions or comments, Scott at thepodcast.com. I answer any and all of them. And until next time, please stay safe. Please be smart with your money, guys. And cheers.